Hey guys, welcome back. This is C-Rock. Here we are back in our Egyptian campaign and in Rome too. And as you can see now, the bugs have been fixed by the guys who work on DEI, Divide et Imperium, and here I am still back in my original save, thankfully. Minus a few dollars that I've lost in the denaries, but oh well. We're going to go ahead and get rid of my army that was up here at pt18, I think is how you say that. I only made it because I thought that the Seleucids might attack that instead of Alexandria. That's probably where they should have attacked, I guess. But they attacked Alexandria instead, and they were unsuccessful, of course. And I'm considering I'm building an army over here in Myos Horomos. And I do build a little army because, as you can see, there is a group down that way. But that group is dying. As you can see, they're being affected by the plague in that area. And there is a plague in that area. So, oh well. Probably didn't really need it, you know. But anyway, as we come further down here, I have an army right here, wondering what to do against, because I know that there was another group, another army for Axum somewhere around here. So I wanted to see if I wanted to move my guy or not move my guy. So I think I just ended the turn. And I left him on move afterwards, and I was like, I don't know, oh well. So he moved right into the ambush of this one force, and it appears that we have a very good chance. So I'm going to just go ahead and auto-resolve this. I guess some people might think that I should have played this one on out, but oh well, I decided to auto-resolve it and take out their army, or a good portion of it. I'm not going to go chasing after them, though. And we'll go ahead and see how everything plans on out, you know, after that. They kind of run away a little bit more. And then it goes, the computer, as you've known, it does this. It goes into a tad bit of a bug and reorients the camera on your ass. And you're like, oh my God, what just happened? So now I have to reorient the camera again. Rotate the camera a bunch on the computer. And then I pop that one army into a fort stance, and you'll notice that the other army went ahead and also put themselves in like an ambush stance too for Axum, I believe, because we don't even see the army anymore. And now I'm going to switch the place of these two armies right here. And move this guy over back into Myos, so I can go ahead and attack him. He's also, that army over there is also ravaging my lands, so they're taking some of my money away, unfortunately. So we're going to go ahead and switch the places of these two armies. And this I will go ahead and use to take out that guy. And we're still, unfortunately, ranging in the negative for funds here. So that's going to have to be dealt with, you know. These guys I'm going to try and get out of my area. But I was trying to decide if I wanted to go ahead and break down all these buildings. I was about to, and then I was like, no, let's not do that. I couldn't make up my mind. So we go ahead and actually take this army that's in Ptolemais and Theron, I think is how you say that. Ptolemais Theron. And we go ahead and attack the navy. And they run off. And what they maybe should have done is gone ahead and fought me. But I can go ahead and auto-resolve it, you know, in that situation. But I bring them back to land because they don't want to be out there. So we're going to go ahead and leave him there and see what happens, because they might attack me. I thought they were going to go ahead and attack me with both armies, which would have been more interesting, I think, to go ahead and have them attack me with both armies. But I think they just attacked me with one. They might have had a better chance of actually breaking into my fort there if they attacked me with both of those armies. Again, I don't know why they didn't do that. But here we are in the battle, and I'm going to go ahead and set up my troops. Most of my spearmen are going to be inside the fort, and then we're going to go ahead and put all my lighter infantry outside the fort to go ahead and wrap around once I have their troops stuck in the battle. But again, these forts are very small, and I can't really maneuver my archers around, unfortunately, on where I want to put them because they're so spread out. So there I am kind of finagling on how should I put these guys in here. I kind of wish I still had the same size forts as I did in Rome 1, you know. But oh well. That would have made things a little bit more interesting. Go ahead and put the caltrops on down and all the fortifications. As you notice, I think the fortification mobs, I ended up not being able to recover that one, so I still am now back down to a very limited number of fortifications. I had like 5, I think, on this one, and then so they're not going to be able to help me as much as they were in the past. I think I won a few battles because of them, or didn't lose as many men because of them. More likely is what it was. But anyway, they do have 2 units of elephants in this army, so they're going ahead and charging with those elephants, which I'm not too sure is a good idea with that. But they did decide to set up on a different side, so they don't have the caltrop that they're going to run on through. But I at least even have my my towers are going to be a big help with that, and their elephants are now just running around. And I also have archers, and I use, I think, flaming shot right here to go ahead and make the elephants go berserk, which makes it so that the AI doesn't have really any control of them anymore. And that's just this first start off to go ahead and make them start to die, basically. Once they go berserk, they get scared, you know. I do have both these archers that I'm going to use to go ahead and take them out. As soon as this archer can be placed correctly in the actual very small congested fort that we have here, that everybody else would have really made a lot larger in real life. But anyways. Anyway, I guess they just didn't want you to use forts that much in the game. I don't know why. Anyway, I didn't want you to resort to it as much as you did in the past, maybe in Rome 1. Which was nice to go ahead and do. And I think the forts were actually also permanent in Rome 1 to go ahead and build. Or was it the outposts that were permanent and it wasn't the forts? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. I can't really remember. It's been so long since playing that game. We go ahead and reinforce this left side here since they're all piling in on this side. And I'm really taking care of a lot of the elephants over there. And we're going to go ahead and move this group of hoplites over there. And then we're going to move a few of my my other guys over there, the other spearmen, and put them on in. And I'm again resituating my archers. They really want to run out of the whole place once they get resituated for whatever reason. But oh well. I've just given up on it and now said, hey, just go ahead and fire on that area. So I told them where to fire. I'm going to go ahead and bring up my archers over here because I did leave one archer group outside of the whole attack. On the outside of the whole fort, excuse me. And now I'm going to bring up my cavalry over this side to go ahead and attack their skirmishers and their archers. And now, since they're only attacking really one side of my fort, I can go ahead and bring around my the rest of my army that's on the outside there and have them attack them. So they're not attacking my the rest of my army that's on the outside, which is. Now, how would I go ahead and deal with an army if I needed to go ahead and attack this? I probably would engage what's outside first, at the same time as I'm engaging what's on the inside. So, I really wouldn't make it. I would probably engage what's on the outside with my archers, and then fight what's on the inside with my actual main force or something like that. And I would fight all 3 sides, attack all 3 sides of the fort, and burn down the walls. But the AI doesn't do that because it's not as smart as me, I guess. And here I am bragging about it. Anyway, so I think we finally defeated all their elephants there, so they're kind of running off, as you can see. I'm bringing all my skirmishers that are outside around to go ahead and attack their archers, so we can go ahead and start firing on them. And I'm going to use our cavalry to fully finish them off, too. And I'm going to bring these guys around to go ahead and throw their javelins into the backside of these guys, backside of the big, I guess, conjumbled group that they got of men they just keep on trying to pile in there. This is not what you want to do, because basically your guys at the back aren't really doing much, and they're getting killed by, well, all the archer fire, the tower fire, you know. So you're letting more of your men that are not really doing anything die, and is what the AI is doing. Well, it's, I guess, best at, maybe even too. Right? Could get an award in it, maybe. I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and attack both of these guys here, and once my skirmishers are in range to go ahead and throw their javelins, we're gonna go ahead and have them throw their javelins, and then we're gonna go ahead and remove both of my we're gonna move all these guys to the front here, and remove both of these archers later on from the fort. And as you can see, I am losing one archer group over there, or whatever they are, but the other group is also that's attacking them is also wavering. So they've used up their javelins. I'm gonna go ahead and move them aside, and now I can go ahead and bring these guys on in to go ahead and have them use their javelins. And this just causes me to use less of my men, and just use up all my ammunition at the beginning there, so that they don't have to as many to attack at the end there. And it kind of wears their troops on out, I think. I don't know about that for sure. But my cavalry there, they're engaged with, I think, 2 archers units. And they're doing pretty well against them, actually, surprisingly. It almost looks like 3, I think, actually. And they're lasting pretty long against them. They do end up, I think, winning overall. As you can see, they're trying to move some of them on out to go ahead and fire on me while I'm engaged with a few of the other ones. But one of the other skirmisher group, they have come back from routing. And now they're able to go ahead and also fire on them too. But I don't think they have any more ammo. So I'm surrounding all their infantry that are attacking me. And once they're surrounded, they're really going to have no place to go. Just to try and fight their way out. So we're going to go ahead and bring these archers on out. They still have ammo. Along with, I think, that one group of spearmen. And I've noticed that when the enemy, when they or the AI, when they retreat, or maybe this is just how it is when it's set in retreat mode, and everybody's retreating after they lose their flag, their unit flag. They do try to run away from the point of where your men are. So they'll try to find a gap in your lines or something like that to go ahead and not run into your army, because they don't want to run through your army. And that's if you surround them completely, then they have basically nothing left to do but actually run through your army, and then a bunch of them do end up getting killed. You get a bunch of free kills that way, you know. So we're gonna end up burning the wooden wall that we have there. That's gonna go ahead and blow up actually and kill a bunch of their troops, and it doesn't make a bunch of them happy there. It gives them a little buff right there. I think their general's already dead, so it really doesn't matter too much. I don't know if he was in the elephant group or oh no, he's right there in the middle. Excuse me, he's not dead. He's yeah, you can see his flag right there. So we're gonna go ahead and burn both of those wooded things. So one of them gets burnt, and we're gonna go ahead and burn the other one too. And my archers kept on running forward for whatever reason to try and burn it. I don't know why. I couldn't figure this out. Maybe they weren't the archers or something. Maybe they were the skirmishers, and that's why. But I don't think anybody can throw burning javelins, so that's interesting. You'll notice that the AI, they never go ahead and actually attack my my units that are surrounding them, even though that they are still trying to pile on in through the gate there. The AI will not engage you if you don't engage it, from what it looks like. Even though, really, I don't think it really matters if they do. It would just give me more casualties, I guess. You know, make it a little bit more interesting, maybe. We didn't end up burning that both of those walls there, those palisades, and when they burn down, they kind of explode a little bit, which kills a few of the guys around them. So that's kind of nice, you know. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and send all my troops on in and attack them, because first I'm gonna go ahead and expand all my ammunition with my archers there, and then go ahead and attack them. I kind of get a little lazy and waiting for that to happen. I go ahead and just attack them anyway. But I'm having them use their fire archers, or fire arrows, excuse me, and that's making a lot of them retreat and waver. So that kind of gives them a buff of some sort, a morale buff. So, or morale penalty, excuse me, not a buff, penalty. So now they're trying to all run away there, and they're trying to creep out that little side there. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and send all my infantry on in, just to go ahead and pile on in there and kill as many of them as I can. This way it'll really get rid of their entire army. And then we're gonna go ahead and bring our cavalry back from all the way over the heck over there, and they have the ability to be brought back. And then we're gonna use them to go ahead and hunt down what's left of the enemy. And as they're hunting them down, basically this battle ends up ending, and I, as you can see, have won. Yes, newsflash, spoilers. They don't come back from this. I know, I ruined it for you. Sorry. You probably could have already guessed that, right? But anyway, and actually, I think I thought I had brought those guys on out earlier, those archers, but I guess I left them on in the whole time. I brought them on out at the end there, I guess. I thought that I brought them out there earlier. Oh well. So we use my horse archers, or my horse javelin men, to go ahead and attack a few more of them and continue to run them down. And then we're going to go ahead and continue this for a little bit, but at a much faster speed. So it's going to move a lot faster. And I finally used some of my general abilities at the very end, when it really doesn't matter too much. I think, though, I did use second wind, so that does give them a little bit more stamina, which is nice. Especially at the end here, when you go ahead and chasing down all of these guys, and they look like ants on the battlefield, you know. Run down all the ants. And then that's basically it. We kind of get tired after a little while of chasing everybody, and you know, quit the battle. And we end up killing the whole army. So we just stabbed them right through their neck there, or their mouth, I don't know. And they're gone. So thanks for tuning in this time. I'll catch you guys later. And it just goes on the next turn there for a little while. I'm going to go ahead and refuse this. Your envoys have discovered a woman in a foreign village who seems to be blessed with the power of persuasion. I would have had to pay for her, and I didn't really want to pay for her, so I went ahead and refused this after considering it. And now we're going to bring this guy even closer to them. And take him off that. And then we're not going to do anything with this yet. We're going to go ahead and build things there yet, but we have to get the money too, and I think we have to also upgrade my technology line. And as you can see, everybody's kind of becoming a little bit unhappy with me. I can't exactly lower taxes because that's going to go ahead and put me in the negative even more, but oh well. We are going to go ahead and go on the next technology here. And we're going to go ahead and do, I don't know if we're going to do any of those. Or we decided to do the 14 turn one, yeah. I probably should have done that one, the one that increases the tax rate, but oh well. We're going to go ahead and upgrade this general, because we can now. And this will be ending this turn. And thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll catch you guys next time. Hit like and subscribe, alright, guys? Thanks for watching. Bye.